In the latter part of 2008, Timothy Lutheran Church set as one of its 4 long-range goals the establishment of a mission congregation. To get a handle on where there may be a significant population without easy access to a Lutheran church, we plotted out all of the existing Lutheran churches on a map of North Georgia. The circles here represent a 10-mile radius around any existing Lutheran church. It was quickly apparent that the folks in and around Pickens County did not have easy access to any of the existing Lutheran churches. So we decided to go further and see if the demographics and population centers could support a mission congregation. Our first stop was at the Pickens County offices to meet with the commissioner and other officials. From there, we moved on to Jasper City Hall and met with a number of people there. Next, we met with people in education and got their understanding of the demographics of the area. And then a survey of the existing churches, looking at their location and the number of people that they're serving. Then we identified the main roads and tried to determine how easy it was to travel east and west and north and south. Next, we looked at the main population centers to see if there was an area in the county that offered reasonable access to them all. In August of 2009, we reported our findings to the congregation and recommended a mission be established in the eastern part of Pickens County. In June of 2010, we became aware of some local interest and after a number of phone calls put together the first meeting to explore the possibility. By mid-August, we had enough participation to hold the first founders meeting. Officers were elected and work was begun on a constitution and bylaws. Pledges were received to cover the initial startup expenses, and the name King of Kings Lutheran Church adopted. Work then began to find a suitable location for the congregation. In mid-September, they found a building on one of the main thoroughfares that showed a lot of promise, and soon thereafter a lease was signed. Located on Cove Road at Kingdom Drive, behind the waterfall and just up the hill, was the new home of King of Kings Lutheran Church. One of the founders, Gary Engel, was quick to plant the flag, and soon thereafter renovation work began. After the walls were relocated to make room for a sanctuary and the ceiling and walls painted, a new carpet was laid down and a folding table pressed into service as an altar. Borrowed chairs were added, and the sanctuary was ready for the first service. Less than 4 months after the first exploratory meetings, King of Kings held its first service. It was a simple affair with music provided by a CD and boombox. But that was soon to change, as Good Shepherd in Virginia donated to King of Kings a beautiful organ. The sanctuary was further enhanced by the addition of a locally crafted altar, lectern, and baptismal font. The folding chairs were replaced with something more comfortable, and the sanctuary took on a whole new look. Just in time for the 40 people that attended the Christmas Eve service. Attendance at regular services has grown to about 25 to 30 people, with new folks joining in every month. Pastor Callison from the district office was with us here today.
Pastor Callison, could you give me your impression of how things are going here at King of Kings?
Thumbs up. The Lord is doing some amazing work through a lot of very dedicated people. A lot of leadership sits around the tables, and it's just so exciting to see how God is going to work through the life of each of these individual people to reach out to this community. And it's an exciting time, and I look forward to working together with them.
Now let's hear what some of the people at King of Kings have to say about the new mission congregation.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit about your impressions here at King of Kings and what it might mean to you.
King of Kings, what it offers to me is a very friendly, very cohesive group that's put together something, and they have their heart in the right place. They want to do a lot of community outreach. They want to do a lot of things to bring people in. This is going to grow and just be a good thing for the community, and the people here are getting a great deal out of it. I think they're getting as much out of it as they're going to put into the community.
John, how are things going here with King of Kings? You pleased with the progress you're making?
Well, I think we're doing a really wonderful job here with God's blessing. We started out with about 6 families for founding members, and we've doubled now. We're around 12. So with kids and that, we've got around 25 people showing up. And this is excellent growth from our viewpoint.
King of Kings is a very important part of our life right now. We have 3 children of our own, and King of Kings has shown them that there is a family within a church, and we really enjoy that. And we hope that we only grow stronger, grow in strength, and more people, and we love it here.
Carol, could you tell us a little bit about the people you've met here and how things are going at King of Kings?
Oh, King of Kings is wonderful. We have a lot of new people, some new young people with children, and our services have been wonderful.
Gary, where do you see King of Kings going in the next few months?
Well, I look at it. I look at the wonderful things that God's done already, and I just stand back and amazed with what He's doing. So I'm thinking that He's got some wonderful plans in store for us, and I think we'll continue to grow. We're looking forward to more young people coming in and growing our youth ministry, and we just continue to move forward, trusting in the Lord in all we do.
Maybe you'd just like to say something about the people that you've met here at King of Kings and how it's progressing.
Sure, I'm Dan Rubin, and moved here up to the North Georgia Mountains a year ago. lifelong Lutheran. We were very concerned about the fact we couldn't continue with our Lutheran worship being stuck way up here. It was a long drive to Timothy. But we've had a wonderful, wonderful experience here, being part of the King of Kings planting. And we definitely want to thank everybody at Timothy, Pastor Constantine and Bob especially, and all of you that helped contribute to our efforts to get this started here. It means everything to us. So thank you.
I think we can all agree that God has blessed the beginnings of King of Kings, and we pray that it will continue to grow in the future. Timothy will continue to work with King of Kings as they reach out to Lutherans in the area and reach out to the unchurched.